Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and we're continuing our year-end review series, all leading up to the Zeddy's award show coming at the end of the year. And today we're going to take a look at the best Hearthstone YouTubers of the year, and that'll be across like standard ladder, wild ladder, battlegrounds, memes, highlight channels. Basically, I want this video just to be celebrating all the amazing Hearthstone YouTube content creators. I'm going to list a lot of people, as a lot of these people I watch or have watched or I know people really like, and I'm not trying to exclude anybody, and that's the beautiful thing about Hearthstone or about YouTube comments is you guys can let me know below who your favorite YouTubers are, who I've missed out on, who needs a shout out. Get them exposed. We want as many people out there getting as much exposure as possible. Most of these creators are bigger than me and don't need it, but I'm more than happy to celebrate this year on YouTube and Hearthstone. And yeah, we hit 17,000 subs, by the way, which is amazing. So if you haven't subbed already, make sure you do, because the year-end award show will be coming, and the winner of this award will be announced there. The top Hearthstone YouTuber will be announced, and I can say that they will be there live to accept the award via video. So make sure you check that out. It won't just be my stupid face there. But anyways, enough of that. Let's get going. Let's take a look at the best Hearthstone YouTubers for 2020. So I'm going to start off with standard creators. These are the creators that stood out to me, or at least that I watch, that I see doing really well. First off is Dexter, an amazing YouTuber, streamer, personality extraordinary, an amazing guy. Creates a lot of like standard content, a lot of like off meta stuff, which is always really fun to watch. And he also has like, you know, update videos, news videos here and there. And I can appreciate the fact that he did talk about the whole battle pass thing when a lot of people, you know, were a little bit more afraid to step up. So Dexter, great guy, great YouTuber. Make sure you check out his channel. And everybody, I'll say right now, check out every single one of these people's channel. I'm not going to keep repeating that. Everybody that's on this list deserves a subscription to check them out, so please do that. Next, we'll go with Regis Kilbin, known to be very salty, angry, just like me. Just kidding. This guy is a beacon of positivity, amazing energy. His videos are always a ton of fun. He covers everything. I've seen him do standard videos, wild videos, battlegrounds videos, duels videos. He's got the quickest reviews on all of Hearthstone, and he just does an incredible job. Absolutely love Regis. We have Rarin, a more up-and-comer. We've been kind of coming up together. I did an interview with him earlier this year, and Rarin does a lot of, like, you know, just highlighting the best decks or the most interesting decks in the standard meta. He's recently hit like 13 or 14,000 subscribers, so check out Rarin. Really good guy. Fellow Canadian. You can't go wrong with Canadians, I'm telling you. We're a good group. Next, we have Tice. I'm known as the Tice of NA. Just kidding. Tice is a legend, just one of the best players of all time, and he's constantly uploading on YouTube. An absolutely overwhelmingly positive guy, and it's 100% genuine. I love Tice, love his streams, love his YouTube. Definitely give him a check out. Next, we have Chump. I'm actually not super familiar with Chump, but I've heard a lot of good things. He's always providing interesting decks. Seems to be mostly standard-oriented, but yeah, Chump is a very prolific YouTuber, and it would be nice to see his presence on Twitch get a little bit higher. Don't see him on there too often, but on YouTube, doing really well, and we got to give Chump a shout out. And then we go to the other guy, Trump. I think you guys all know the mayor of Valuetown. He does it all as well. Custom card reviews. He's got his standard videos, duels videos. Trump is a legend. One of my favorite creators ever. Just learning how to play Hearthstone with like Trump, you know, the Trump fundamentals is always really good. Love Trump, great guy, and great content. Next we have Firebat, the first ever world champion. Creates some of the best YouTube content out there, has an amazing editor. I always really enjoy the editing in his videos, and I just love listening to Firebat talk. Firebat's got that smooth, amazing voice, amazing content, one of the best players out there even today. Just an incredibly good content creator, and definitely give him a check out. Next, we have Lieutenant Eddie. I didn't even know, I wasn't that familiar with Lieutenant Eddie until this year, and he's a gigantic YouTuber. I think he has like over 400,000 subs. Absolutely huge, but he's like hosted me a bunch this year. I've gotten to get to know him a litlittle bit, and he's just a phenomenal guy. I love his sense of humor. I love the production on his videos on his channel. They're a lot of fun to watch, and yeah, I've become a really big fan of Lieutenant Eddie throughout this year. Next, we have Warshak, another great content creator, does a lot of standard content as well. A lot of varied deck videos, does some review stuff, but Overall, he's part of this new Hype Horizon team going on. I think Rarin's on that team, or was on that team earlier this year, and they got a lot of good stuff going on, so check out Warshak. Definitely a good resource for more standard decks. We got Brian Kibbler. It's Brian Kibbler. Do I need to say anything? If you're not subbed to Brian Kibbler, are you really watching Hearthstone on YouTube? It's Brian Kibbler. He's a legend. Absolutely respect the hell of the dude. Great content. Ali Straz has been back in the Hearthstone game pretty heavily this year. She was doing a lot of Magic content earlier this year, but she's been really stepping up that Hearthstone content yet again. Really good stuff. I absolutely love Ali. She's an amazing person, an amazing creator, and it's been really nice to see her get back into the Hearthstone game. And the last standard creator I'll talk about is Old Guardian. He's a bit more of a smaller, like my size YouTuber. Does a lot more analytical stuff, but also like deck stuff. But he had a really good video on the Battle Pass, like the whole economics of it. And I thought it was really well done, and become quite a fan of Old Guardian. So next, we're going to transition into the wild creators. We have quite a few wild creators to go over. So you guys know, I'll just put them, we got Solemn. Solemn is like probably the biggest, largest growing Hearthstone YouTuber on Twitch this year. Done a lot of good stuff. He hosted like a wild tournament. He joined me in the Battle Pass Crusade, which was really nice and, meant a lot to a lot of us. And he's just a really good dude, great guy. His content is superb. He's gotten away from daily uploads of just like gameplay and done a lot of what we're doing, which is like a discussion-based stuff. And I've been a big fan. He's been a big friend, a big help to me. And yeah, definitely, I mean, you watch this, you watch Solemn, just hit the button if you haven't. Next we have Raffle, the best memester in all of Wild, outside of maybe the next guy we'll talk about. But yeah, Raffle keeps blowing up, hit like 50,000 subscribers this year. You can always count on that reaction face in his thumbnails. Always got the Raffle face going on, but if I had that kind of a face, I'd be posting my face all over the place. Handsome man, great content creator, and his videos are a lot of fun. We have Dane, the absolute wild legend, one of my all-time favorite content creators, literally from day one, watching Hearthstone, or whenever Dane started uploading. I love Dane. His Ridge Wallet series this year has been spectacular, and I think he's nearing 100,000 subscribers, so get him to that mark, if he can help out just that little bit, it'd be amazing. We have Get Meowth. He's a bit more of a smaller wild content creator, but he's been a friend of my stream. I've had my differences. I've gone to little Twitter spats because we have quite often difference of opinions, or I'm just being an idiot. But overall, Get Me Up does some really good content. He has this weekly wild podcast he does with James Corbett that I highly recommend. Every week it's like around an hour where they go over like all the topics in Wild. So if you haven't checked that out, check his channel out, like just literally for that. That podcast is really good, really informative, and has some interesting takes. Next, we have Jack. I mentioned him in my Wild video a little bit ago. He's been transitioning more into BattleGrounds, but he does create Wild content here and there. I have a suspicion he'll come back at some point, but he's built a huge library of Wild videos, deck guides, stuff like that. So if you want some top tier Wild content, check out Jack's channel. Really good. Swagwar, also another smaller creator, but he's got some really sick memes. He's always playing crazy off-meta stuff. Highly recommend it. I love Swagwar stuff. It's really cool. And lastly, we have Slizzle466, another fellow Canadian. He just basically really dives deep into the decks. Every top meta deck, he'll play through it, show you how it kind of works out. And he has the top decks of the month a lot of the time. He used to work on the Tempest Storm Wild Meta Snapshot, and his channel is just really informative. Next, we have the BattleGrounds Creators. We have RDU, one of the biggest BattleGrounds streamers and YouTubers now. He might not like me. He kind of likes to go after me on Twitter, but I can respect his game, and I can respect the fact that he's done so well on YouTube, uploading the VOD content there through his editor, and it's some really good stuff. People really enjoy his content. He's got some of the best gameplay out there, so if you haven't checked out RDU, do that. We got Criparian. It's Crip. I used to moderate for the guy. I used to watch his videos, his streams literally every day. Can't do that so much anymore, but I owe my freaking career to Crip. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing, and his channel's still going really strong, but mostly BattleGrounds, not really arena stuff anymore, which makes me a little bit sad. Next, we have Slissa. She really blew up this year. She's just passed over 20,000 subs. I think before this year started, she had less than 10,000. Done incredibly well. One of the best BattleGrounds players, period, in the world. And her content is top-notch. And edited by Ben Hearthstone, who is an amazing creator, who's my next shout-out. Ben Hearthstone, he's not yet at 1,000 YouTube subs. He's probably him and like Swagger are like the smallest creators on this list. But Ben Hearthstone, you absolutely, if you like BattleGrounds content, watch his channel. He has the best production quality of like any Hearthstone YouTuber, period. His editing is phenomenal. I love his content. He's a great guy, and I'd love to see it take off for him. Not just for the editing, because he edits for like Slissa and Nicolina. I would just love to see him do well on his own. So check out his channel. It's amazingly good. We have Nicolina, who, again, Ben has been editing for. She's been stepping up her game lately. She's been uploading a lot more regularly, BattleGrounds related. She's an amazing human being, awesome creator, good BattleGrounds player, and definitely you should check out her stuff. Just like Sun Glitters, if you want some hilarity, some over-the-top memes, some shouting in absolute beautiful bliss, check out Sun Glitters. She has an amazing channel going on, and some of the best thumbnails out there. I really do like her thumbnails. We have Dog, the absolute legend himself, uploads like top tier BattleGrounds gameplay every single day. If you want like just really good VOD quality, good gameplay, check out Dog's content. We have Patra, a good friend of the stream or the YouTube channel. She has some really good content. She does everything, but lately it's been a lot more BattleGrounds related. So make sure to check out her channel, as well as Savids. Savids is a legend in the Hearthstone world. He used to do a lot of ladder, all that stuff, but now he's much more into BattleGrounds. And again, his channel is really solid for that. And last, we'll highlight the Memesters, the highlight channels, just miscellaneous. We got Mark McKenz. I never know how to say the last part. I'd say Mark. Mark is an amazing guy. Always has these crazy OTK combos, whether it's in Wild or Standard. Ton of fun. Always got that sweet deck intro. Make sure to check it out. Clark Hellscream, an up-and-comer OTK kind of guy. He makes a lot of crazy combo decks as well, so if you want more of that, check out Clark's channel. He's really good for that. You've probably seen him on Reddit as well. We got Gross Giles. He had the amazing Hearthstone is a finished game or whatever video recently, and some other amazing meme videos. Discovered him this year and absolutely love his content. It's hilarious, awesome stuff. As well as Kinky Gaming. They had a lot of fun with the Battle Pass situation, a ton of silly memes. Check it out. I borrowed a couple throughout this month already, at least little clips. It's awesome stuff. You got the daily Hearthstone funny moments. You probably have all checked it out. But if you want like just good clips of like stuff every day, check that out. Trollden does like every week or so. Amazing highlight shows, clips. I'm sure you've all seen it, but again, Trollden is up there. Rage Orc is one of my favorites. I think they're Russian-based, but probably have the best editing and like crazy over-the-top animations of any of the highlight shows, and I really enjoy that. We have Hearthstone Mathematics. They really dive deep into the math of Hearthstone. Some of their takes have been a little bit controversial. Some of their numbers have been a little bit questioned, but they have really good presentation. They do put a lot of effort in their videos, and you know, sometimes people make mistakes, and maybe they haven't. Maybe these are just haters going after them, but definitely recommend Hearthstone Mathematics, as well as Hysteria. Hysteria does like all these over-the-top like combos and like Battlegrounds compositions and all sorts of crazy stuff. And that's all the channels that I can come up with. I'm sure there are plenty more. Like right away, I'm just thinking of like Funky Monkey Gaming. I already forgot him. He's amazing. He does all these like homebrew decks. Check him out as well. There's so many. So please do me a favor. Put as many as you can think of in the comments below. I just want this video to be celebrating all the amazing Hearthstone content creators. There's so many out there. I know I'm missing a ton, so help me out. Spread the love. And yeah, one of these people will win Hearthstone YouTuber of the Year at the year-end award show. So tune in for that. Have a great day, and stay salty, my friends.